Imagine you are an astronaut on a daring mission, floating in the silence of space, marveling at the infinite cosmos. Suddenly, an alarm blares. Your ship's radar detects something, a dark, monstrous void growing larger with every passing second. Before you can react, an invisible force seizes you, pulling you in. Faster and faster. You struggle to escape, but nothing, not even light, can break free. You're falling into a black hole. This is not science fiction. Black holes are real, and they are among the most powerful and terrifying objects in the universe. But what really happens if you get sucked in? Will you be stretched like spaghetti? Will time itself slow to a crawl? Or could black holes be gateways to another universe? Buckle up, because today we're plunging straight into the heart of the greatest cosmic mystery. Before we dive in, let's first understand what a black hole really is. Picture this: a massive star, far larger than our sun, reaches the end of its life. It explodes in a violent supernova, and what remains is so incredibly dense that gravity crushes it into an invisible point, an object so powerful that even light cannot escape. This, my friends, is a black hole. And guess what? We've even captured a real image of a black hole. This is the famous M87 black hole, photographed for the first time in 2019. It's 6.5 billion times the mass of our sun. But here's where things get even more mind-blowing. Black holes don't just sit there quietly. They can devour entire stars, merge into even bigger black holes, and even warp time itself. Which brings us to the big question: what happens if you get too close? All right, let's say you're in a spaceship, bravely heading toward this cosmic monster. At first, everything seems normal, but as you get closer, the universe around you starts to look strange. This is called gravitational lensing. Black holes are so powerful that they literally warp the fabric of space itself. If you looked out the window, you wouldn't just see stars, you'd see them twist and duplicate as if reality itself was melting. And then, something even crazier happens. Time begins to slow down. This isn't science fiction. This is Einstein's theory of relativity in action. From the perspective of someone watching you from a distance, you would seem to be moving in super slow motion. But for you inside the ship, everything feels completely normal. So what if you try to escape? Here's the terrifying truth. Once you cross a certain point, called the event horizon, there's no way back. No amount of rocket power can save you. The closer you get, the stronger the pull. The laws of physics themselves start to break down. And that's when spaghettification begins. All right, you've crossed the event horizon. There's no turning back now. You're officially falling into the black hole, and this is where things get absolutely insane. Let's talk about spaghettification. Yes, you heard that right. The gravitational pull is so incredibly strong and uneven that it stretches objects into long, thin strands, like spaghetti. Why? Because the force pulling on your feet is vastly stronger than the force pulling on your head. To you, everything still feels normal for a while. But if someone were watching from a safe distance, they'd see you stretch, and eventually disappear into infinity. But don't worry, you wouldn't feel it for long because... Pause. You'd be torn apart before you even reach the center. Now, let's say somehow you survive falling toward the singularity. Maybe you're in an indestructible spacesuit. What happens next? This is where things get mind-blowing. What lies beyond a black hole's singularity? This is one of the greatest mysteries in physics. Scientists have theories, but no one truly knows. Some believe you'd be crushed into an infinitely small point, game over. But others suggest something much more incredible. What if black holes are gateways? Could they lead to another universe, a parallel dimension, or maybe the past and future? Some theories suggest that black holes could connect to something called a white hole, the opposite of a black hole, where everything that falls in gets ejected out elsewhere in the universe. If that's true, then maybe, just maybe, falling into a black hole isn't the end, but a new beginning. Black holes are the ultimate cosmic enigma, both terrifying and awe-inspiring. They break the laws of physics as we know them, bend time, and maybe even hide the secrets of the universe. And the crazy part? There's a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, 4 million times the mass of the Sun. The more we study them, the more we realize how much we don't know. And maybe one day, with the right technology, we'll explore the depths of a black hole ourselves. Who knows? Maybe you will be the one to solve its mystery. Would you ever take a trip into a black hole knowing you might never return? Let me know in the comments. And if you love this journey through space, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing adventures. See you next time, somewhere in the universe.